Yep, if you read the title right, I finally returned to the fan commentary on Worst Heroes versus Villains Forever. Boy, it's been like feels forever since I've commentated this series, hasn't it? So we're going on to round 7 of that's called the Warzones Clash, part 1 of 3. I wonder how many parts this part 1 is gonna get for this commentary. So let's get going. So we start off with the prologue. We see Dr. Guro, that weird-looking space gorilla, I think. Although I did thought he was a Power Ranger at first, but thanks to Mirror Florton, he's not. He's just some sort of similar to a Power Ranger show. I think it was Ultraman, was it? Well, he was flying around Japan when suddenly his ship is contacted by Dr. Forrester and Margaret Thatcher. Really? And I'm not sure what to think of them because I have never seen what show they're from or what movie they're from. And so they wanted him, suggest an alliance. I think, although I did got to look on the bits on Spitting Image, not like the classic one, but like the modern take of it. Well, not modern, but I think it was like during like 2010s or something, somewhere between like 2019, I think. I just saw it was like a very old video, like, so yeah, I probably should check this out because it does look like it's a Muppets for actual adults. Although I think that's Dr. Forrester or whatever he is, so I think it says that he can make Earth garbage into pollution monsters, really. Although I do question, why does he look like Albert Einstein on cocaine? He kind of looks like Albert Einstein if he was on cocaine. So Dr. Guro wasn't interested at first, but Margaret Thatcher's promised that he'll become like the ruler of the earth. And I guess he just goes along with it. Although when I did ask if Margaret Thatcher got like a British accent, I should have been more specific. Not like the regular accent she has. I mean like a very offensive, stereotypical British accent. Like that'll offend people. Because it's a satire, adult humor kind of show. So there's probably going to get a lot of controversial moments like that. That'll just trigger the audience. Come on. Oh. Yes, that's how they talk. Okay, and then we see Flipper. I think that's that dolphin's name. Yeah, that's Flipper. And his friends arrived at Paradise Island. Hold on. I think for the animation style, they're different shows. Where they encountered Lord Winston, while Flipper needs help from Mermaid Princess Laura to help reveal Quatso. That's the weirdest name. And then we see Jim, after he dealt with that greedy gorilla, has come back to his senses. Well, yeah, he did come back to his senses, and is horrified his suit is gone. Oh no, I feel naked without my suit! Then he sees Pac-Man. We'll ask him who he is, and I think Jim said he was once Videoland's greatest hero. Because those two had to team up. I still have never seen Earthworm Jim, and I've only seen Bob Show's review of that Pac-Man Christmas special, I think. I'll probably leave the link down below, so yeah. And then we see I kind of forgot their names already. How to go again? I'm very bad at this. I'm sorry, I just don't know each of the characters that much. I just never seen their shows. So Sillin arrives to Mr. White's shop and meets Garin, Tuska, and Chuki again. And also meets a newcomer, Cubix. Yeah, even though it's called Worst Heroes and Villains War Ever, so this is definitely a bunch of obscure stuff, even things I have no clue of. I've only known the 7 Deadly Sins, and, well, I mean the anime, that is. Kill la Kill. I did get to know of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I know a bit of Clementine. And that's all I can think of in my... Oh yeah, and Ratchet Clank, and Spyro. And Sly Cooper. Basically, that's it. Well, Mr. White is happy that Cubix has finally been fixed, with still another new visitor comes. And then we see Clementine just resting in her bed, so she gets a visit from her guardian angel, Amira, who wants to take her onto a ship crew of the USS Abraham Lincoln. No, it actually is a USS Abraham Lincoln. Hold on. Show you that in a bit until we see her getting off the bed. Right, change clothes. That was quick. Hold on, we'll see it. And I think in the other parts, other than that, hold on. Yeah, it's where Kita, David, Max, Jean, and Nadia also have ended up. So I guess she just wants her to meet those kids, I guess. There's the USS Abraham Lincoln. Well, actually, there actually is a ship called the USS Abraham Lincoln, also as the CVN-72. So, that's the USS Abraham Lincoln. Didn't think that'd actually be the name of that ship, did ya? So, of course, when they arrived, drops her off. Yeah, and then we see, yeah, these characters that I've already mentioned. They're just in the room until they get a visit from Clementine, who wants to join in. And, man, when he arrives, yeah, when she arrives in the cabin, and Jane somehow believes she's one of the daughters of the crews, I guess, for some reason. Not sure where he come up with that. And Nadia is just relieved that there's another girl in the group. Getting uncomfortable because there's a bunch of boys here, huh? Okay, and now in this next one is called the Attack of the Ship. Is that what it's called? Attack on the Ship. So Poseidon has been... Wait, how'd it go again? Okay. He's been tasked by Malmoth to separate these kids, and he's got these monsters. The Scylla. That'd be a creature that Odysseus has dealt with. If not many people have known about it, I'll leave the link down below to the video. I think many of you guys might be easily to understand from life's biggest question of what if Scylla was real. Well, Scylla used to be a nymph because Poseidon got all horny. As usual, Zeus and Poseidon be a bunch of horny gods. Yeah, wait till you hear how she became a Scylla. And the Kraken all there. Hold on. Ready all your cannons. Oh, there's Max and Virgil. Like, I wonder what's all the commotion about. The Kraken!
Target moving on port side. Await my order. Prepare the fire.
No, don't hurt it.
What's that?
And that also got their attention too.
Shouldn't destroy an innocent living creature. Just leave it alone.
You call that thing innocent? They are beyond innocent.
Beast is the enemy of every sailor on the ocean.
Yep, not so innocent now, hey, Nadia. Have those guys been sleeping throughout the whole time? Like, hold on to your dear life. Although I am trying to come up with a joke how Mighty Max would say in this situation, like, where's a giant sea fisherman when you need him? Or maybe this one, like, where's a giant sea chef when you need him? Either way, can you guys tell me which one do you think is better? Now they're fire at will! Just sort of watching this whole thing. Yeah, firing at the Kraken and the Scylla. Oh, yeah, two of the biggest ship sinkers. Man overboard! And of course, everyone's got an abandoned ship. It's just something natural, kind of thought of.
Report to pumping station.
And they're still going. Hold on. Yeah, they gotta get out of there, I guess. So, I think we get this, Interlude 1. So, Poseidon is satisfied. Something about, hold on. Satisfied he succeeded tongue-tied. Satisfied succeeded in his task, and believe Balmont will give back the power he had over the oceans. And that will make Ragnarok. You mean he hasn't been ruling the ocean since forever? Man. Guess he'll have the chance to make some waves and hurricanes and floods. Yeah, we see Jean and Nadia and Max, along with Norman and Virgil, got out of there alive. Oh, he's got the waterproof scroll. The weird part of the description, it says, according to Virgil, the prophecy states that someone should get them off the predicament. That's more of a coincidence. It's like, don't judge me, I'm just a scholar. Man, what kind of prophecies going around with these things anyway? I mean, who's been making these prophecies anyway? And hold on, but isn't sure when. Yeah, of course. So Clementine is willing to use her barrel and Helis's copter to look for help. So then we see David, along with Nate and Whisper, along with Kita, and Jabanya and Whisper, of course, somehow remain on the ship but are now confused where the other kids have went. And I think this character is Grenavin. Tells him to follow him into the lifeboat. Guess I gotta go along with it. Oh, sure, let's trust a stranger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here. So see you guys in the next part of this commentary.